football coverage of the 30th SEA Games. They didn't even get to the knockout stages, and they'll look on with a little bit of envy as Cambodia and Myanmar lock horns for the bronze medal match. 29 degrees, it's lovely conditions for football, 64% humidity, slight little bit of wind, but there's cloud cover as well, not too hot. Both these teams like to play at a high tempo. The Astro pitch here has been a little bit difficult to manipulate. It's not a surface that allows the ball to fizz along. Nonetheless, the teams have played all of their matches here, so they're very, very used to this surface. Myanmar versus Cambodia, the bronze medal match about to kick off, well, in just a few minutes' time once the teams have been introduced. It's been a good tournament for Myanmar, remarkable tournament for them actually. They started off promisingly with a 1-1 draw against Malaysia, then victories over Philippines, Timor-Leste. Today's opponents, Cambodia, crucially. Hong Kong Man scoring a late winner in that game. And then that got them through to a semi-final against Indonesia, which went to extra time before they lost, frustratingly for them, 4-2 in extra time, although in all honesty, Indonesia fully deserving their place in tonight's final, which will kick off at 8 o'clock. As for Cambodia, well, they manipulated their way here with a last day group game victory over Malaysia, 3-1. That was a little bit of a shock earlier. A 1-1 draw with the Philippines, get their campaign up and running. 5-0 against Timor-Leste. 2-1 defeat to Myanmar, then that crucial victory against Malaysia to secure their place in the semi-finals, where they were rather swatted aside, it must be said, by an impressive-looking Vietnam. A hat-trick from Ha Duc Chin, seeing them off there. Myanmarese expats making their way into the stadium. It's not heavily populated, but what fans that are here predominantly in support of Myanmar.
Waiting for. Let us welcome the teams of Myanmar and Cambodia.
The national flags are out, all the pomp and ceremony is over, and the teams are looking just to try to create just a little bit of history for themselves. Canada's got a great record in SEA Games. Vietnam, bronze medalists in Singapore. Myanmar, silver medalists in Singapore. But you've got to go back to when Vietnam was split into two and South Vietnam won the gold medal in 1959. Myanmar have never won the title. Cambodia never reached this far. Looking back through the history books, Cambodia never even reached the bronze medal match. What an achievement it is for Felix Dalmas, their young coach, alongside Kaisuke Honda. This is the bronze medal match in the 2019 SEA Games. This is Cambodia taking on Myanmar.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the national anthem of Myanmar.
Để
the national anthem of Cambodia.
Cambodia national anthem and Myanmar national anthem, sung with pride and gusto. For Myanmar, they will be looking to make the most of this opportunity. Yin Tong will be the captain in what we anticipate a 4-1-4-1. Key players to look out for: number 13, Ong Kong Man, who scored 4 goals, including the winner against Cambodia in the group matches in support. Liang Bo Bo and Luin Mo Ang have both got themselves on the score sheet, as they will probably revert to a 4-3-3, which can easily revert to a 4-5-1 when defending. Vilazar Popov, the Bulgarian manager, likes his team to play football on the ground, but at pace. Match officials, predominantly from Chinese Taipei. So Kai Man is the assistant from Hong Kong, but Chen Sin Chuan is the man in charge. And Singapore fans may recall that he was the 4th official for the famous victory over Palestine for Singapore in September in the World Cup qualifier.
Luke, are you okay? So change. Okay, so you have the ball. Okay? That's it.
For Cambodia, their overage players, Kyo Sop Peng from the team's Visata has top scored with 3 goals. Alongside him in the front line, Sieng Chante from Bata Youth with 2, and In So David in his 2nd SEA Games have also been helping defensively on Champolin, and Shut Berang from Phnom Penh Crown will form a defensive shield. In terms of results, Myanmar will come into this contest very much as favourites. Vilazar Popov is very aware that being favourites on paper doesn't count for anything. Former national coach of Maldives, he's had a much travelled career. Coached in Romania, Maldives, Malaysia, Oman. Felix Dalmas is the youthful Argentine coach with Japanese connections, who's in charge of Cambodia. Officially joint coach alongside Kaisuke Honda. But Dalmas is the man who's taken charge of this group. Didn't have a very storied playing career. Played in Japan, but is making a name for himself as a young coach. Just 31 years of age is Felix Dalmas. Cambodia in the blue. Myanmarese fans dominating. Can their team do so on the pitch? So underway, Cambodia immediately launch long into David. Hoisted out wide by Champolin. Nice first touch, and Kyo Sop Peng. Straight away they've got a chance in on goal, and they've scored inside 20 seconds. Sieng Chante, the Bata Youth striker, stunning Myanmar. They have not had a touch of the ball. A lovely little touch on the outside of the penalty area from Koh Sok Peng. And Tsieng Chantia advanced in on Sen Yang and has buried the ball top corner. 18 seconds in. The replay will take us right the way back to the kickoff. Mon Yang gets the first touch. Played out wide. First involvement for Chantia. And then Tsieng Chantia waltzes past two players and buries it past the advancing goalkeeper. That's a lovely touch from Sok Peng. Nice take on the run. Maybe the goalkeeper could have stood up, but nonetheless, Tsieng's third goal in the SEA Games gives us a dramatic introduction. Wow. Little knock to the head. And a real knock to the system for Myanmar. Cleared away by Tess. Mo Ong. Left back is Wanasu. Centre back Yin Tong helps it forward. Really is a stunning start. Popov has just got to hope that his team don't disintegrate a little bit in on themselves. Bobo. Mo Ong did well. Looking down the line for the striker Kong Man. Saprosib, the right back, is just hauled to the ground. Not much of a reaction on the face of Felix Dalmas. He knows there's 87 minutes to go, but he's spread it out wide to Tsieng Chantia once again. And Tsieng running at his man. The ball inside is picked up. Firm challenge coming in on the back from Tess Sambat, the left back. Nice to react once again. Sopanat. Tall, lanky striker who's there to lead the line, Sopanat. Inside to Orm Champolin. Koh Sok Peng. He'll play in that number 10 role and just try and create. Trying to play it into the danger man, but Mokjo has done well and smuggled the ball out nicely to Moang. Moang just tries to drive that a little bit too quickly to Miak Kong Kong. Bronze medal match. 18 seconds the goal was scored. Sopanat will chase. Always good to have a tall striker leading the line, as Sim Sopanat does for Cambodia. And looks a good athlete and runner as well, closing down. Zan tries to sweep the ball wide, doesn't get enough onto that. And there's going to be a free kick. It was a loose pass out from San Sat Nang. David will orchestrate the free kick. The goal scorer looks lively. That was a lovely flowing move as well. Into David, lovely ball down the line. There's movement once again. And that will be deflected out for a corner kick. Can Pisal, the right back. Oh, can they capitalise on this? In the match between the teams, Cambodia took the lead and were pegged back. Sathrozib, two-footed player, will curl this one in. It was a nice idea. They had a 2-on-1. They needed some good defending there from Kong Kan. Ball by Kan. Again, a little bit more indecision in the Myanmar defence. And Chamberlain spreads it out wide. Tess puts it in, looking for Sopanat. Now that's just been taken away. Nicely done. Moang, where's the support? Tess has got back onto Moang. He's done well. Didn't need to dive in, but actually did so and won the ball. And that's a good run from Tieng. Sopanat. Excellent defensive work from Cambodia. Inevitably, that goal has absolutely buoyed them. With the throw, but he's not going to get a second chance. And so David is looking for the second ball. That's a powerful header coming in from Mocho. So David is a little bit slow getting up. Buffeting for the striker, Kong Man. Too much of a buffeting from Sathrozib. Kong gets on with it quickly. The referee happy, the Vizhuka striker. Here he is once again. 4 goals in the tournament. Myanmar's top goal scorer. Yin Tong. Tong drives forward just into a little bit of space. That's neatly done. Moneng is trying to get there ahead of Mocho. Mocho drives forward. Mocho, the fullback, has made good progress. Moneng outside of him. Header! Beautiful equaliser on Kong Man. Flashing header for a 5th goal of the tournament. And Kong Man has got Myanmar back on level terms before the 9-minute mark. It's a well-worked goal. Mocho doing well. When the cross comes in, really wondering whether or not the goalkeeper should be beaten from that kind of range from a looping header. Kyo Soksela looks on aghast. Terrific start. And a good recovery from Myanmar. It's a good goal. Into David. He hoists one out wide. Looking for Sieng. Sieng once again. Denied by a challenge from Mocho. Of the goal in the 8th minute, and it comes from this fine mazy run, and then the cross comes in left-footed. Just see the angle. He puts plenty of purchase on it. Now he's got some defending to do. There's Kong Man into David. Well, trying to be far too clever for their own good there. coaches needing translators to get their message out. Steely Glazer, that is our pop-up. David's done well. Sokpyang. A little bit of space for Kyo Sopeng, who moved back to Cambodia after a brief spell in the Malaysian leagues. And David runs into traffic. Might break to Supanat. Mochur is there to cover. And Yintong. They've worked that out nicely. Although they've then lost possession. Mintong, a second chance. Both teams just willing to get on with things. Can Pisau. He's weaved his way into the penalty area and can't go. He's caught late by Can. Given away. Kyo has the shot. Yintong gets in the way. Kyo once again. Needs to be a little bit more careful in possession defensively. Now they can come forward through Kongkant. He's given the ball away. Like a hot potato. Sarkozim sweeps it wide. Xiang. Sokpeng. Picked up by Yintong. Yango goes. Well, he took a risk there, but just dispossessed. Going to be a telling off, I think, for Can Pisau, just for kicking the ball away. Myanmar 1, Cambodia 1. A goal inside 18 seconds for Siong Chante, giving Cambodia the lead, but a neat header on 9 minutes from Kong Man. Means we are all square, and Kong Man is in possession. Turned away beautifully, might get the shot away. Oh, there's a chance, it's a pass into open space and an own goal. Oh, the flag is up for offside. Tess Sambet blasted it into his own goal, but just offside. In the build-up was Mo Ong. They cannot believe it. That is a gilt-edged chance. Is Mo offside? Yes, he is. A 3-on-1. Wasted. Terrific game of football. Taking a risk. Playing into Mintu. Centre-back furthest forward. There's a late challenge there by Kongkant. Go for the ball, ref. It's not going to be a card of any description, but Sambeth felt the force. As bad as it seems, I don't think he's even caught him on the heel. Long ball, looking for the big striker, Sopanat. A little bit too fancy. On Chamberlain can take possession. Lovely ball, looking for Safra. Sanjozib just couldn't take it in his stride. Lovely attacking intent by both. Safra's got the wrong side of his defender there. Satnang has to go long. Campisal having a problem with the muscular figure of Hong Kong man. They do have a reputation of getting fine young strikers. The fact that Situ Ong is on the bench tells you what a good player up front Kong man is. Amazing play from Kan. Monan dispossessed, Sopanat's done well. Switch of play by Chamberlain. Looking for Siang Chante. Siang, Maisie. Mucho kept his eye on the ball. Foul by Chamberlain, not one but two. Puts Somo Chur in a difficult situation. It's an out-and-out centre-back, Somo Chur. Must be a result, of course, today. Not decided in 90 minutes extra time, which Myanmar have already had against Indonesia. And Sudavid's done well. Oh, Siang again. Great dribble. Couldn't get there, belted away. Into David, Topeng, into David can't get there, stepping in is Yintong. Coolly played, Mintu. Now they might go back to the goalkeeper. 9 wedge forward. Chamberlain. Head tennis eventually calmed down by Yang Bobo. Posted forward by Mo Ang. Into the space to chase for the impressive Kong Man. Kong Man then disappears into the penalty area. Bobo looks for Kong Man. Just needed an important touch to deny on Kong Man. Campisal just getting a right foot in there. That's a lovely little flick coming in from Kong Kong. Yang Bobo to take the first corner. 20 minutes in, 1 goal apiece in this bronze medal match in the SEA Games playoff. Comfortable and confident take. And good quick distribution as well from Kyo Soksela. Into David, veteran of the Kuala Lumpur games. Spread out wide. Safra's change to that side. That enables Siang Chante to come inside. Safrozib on the mark. Looking for Kyo Soksela. He's done well. He can play either side of that front three. It's almost a more orthodox 4-2-3-1 for Cambodia against the 4-3-3. It's creating plenty of opportunity and scope to get forward. Wanasu. Yintong can go back to his goalkeeper, but on this surface, which is true, he may as well keep the ball on the floor. Can go ball. Nicely worked through into space. Monang round the corner, and the keeper's come out, and that's a soul. It's put wide by Kong Man. You thought he'd done the hard work as he ghosted past the goalkeeper. Look at the space though allowed to Monang. He just drops in behind the two centre-backs, and he's put it a long way wide in the end. Well, he scored with a good header, arguably. That was an easier chance. Dropping deeper and deeper now is Moang. More of a free roll for him. He started out on the left and now playing a little bit more central. Can go ball. Good overlapping from Mocho. Mocho steps inside and Sombach does just enough. Been a real threat going forward as a Mocho, the 22-year-old from Magwe. Khan's corner. Keeper did well just to get above there, so Mocho. Going to come back in. Hands again, it's a lovely ball and headed wide from Somocho. He had more time, I think, than he realised it. What a defender. Great ball in, you've got to be tighter than that, Cambodia. Even if you're going to lose the challenge in the air, you've got to be at least physically challenging. Sokpeng. He's pulling the strings from midfield. And peace out. Plenty of support up for him. He's gone for the long ball up to the Sapanats. Good safe hands from Satnang. Always a danger with them as they curl away from you that you think you've got them in your gloves and they just flick away from you. Careless from Yintong. Monan can seize the corner against Sokpeng, one of the overage players. Berang on left foot. Wants to get it onto his left foot, doesn't he? In the end, Cambodia forced backwards to keep possession. Spread out wide. Peace out. Into David. So David once again. Nice ball into Peace out. Couldn't take it in his stride, but it'll be a throw-in to Cambodia. One apiece. Good game. Both teams playing this game the right way. From Sokpeng, just wriggled free on the edge of the penalty area, the 27-year-old. Nice little touch to get him away from Monang. Chamberlain. Monang's been neat and tidy. Number 20 from Magwe, just 20 years of age. You can just play the ball in on the outside. Good covering over from Bizaka's Utsovan. He's the sweeper behind Samba. They have struggled defensively. Monang stepping forward in 2. Kong Man. Not far away from Hong Kong Man. I do like this young fella from Irrawaddy. 20 years of age, power, pace, confidence as well. Drives that one in. Regular score in the National League for Irrawaddy this season. Second in the table. And the season ended, when the season ended in September. Felix Dalmas didn't get too excited when Cambodia scored very early on, and quite rightly didn't get too despondent when they conceded. So David on to Pisau. Ooh, that's short from Pisau. Savan just did enough to get it back to his goalkeeper Soksela. No time and space, but coming back to an offside position in Sopanat. Cambodia maybe need to get the ball into Sopanat a little bit more and build their attacks through the big number 23. Noang. Gangobo. Pisau, that's cleverly done. Good communication between him and Soksela. Pisau from the national defence team. His goalkeeper Bizaka, so they've only had this tournament to get that kind of understanding together. Bobo. He's the fulcrum for Myanmar. We've seen him playing in AFC Cup throughout this season, Kang Bobo for Yadanabam. He's an overage player, but only 23. And both their age players are youthful. Situang is sitting on the bench at the moment. Long ball over the top. He uses his head, but it breaks to Sok Peng, who was denied the shooting opportunity by alert defending from Monang. Little push in the back, and Kong Man has reacted to what he thought was a naughty challenge by Uksavan. First real test as a flare-up came. The foul had been given. Uksavan came in a little bit late on Kong Man. Just a talking to. It's fair enough. The game hasn't been played in a bad way. Although you can see why Kong Man is not at all happy. No eyes on the ball there from the central defender, Uksavan. a free kick. An entertaining opening half hour. 1 goal apiece. Needed a late goal to separate the teams when they met in the group stages. That went the way of Myanmar. Here's Tess Sambeth. You're watching the SEA Games bronze medal match on the Medico networks. We'll have the final later on tonight. Vietnam versus Indonesia. A new SEA Games champion will be crowned tonight. Myanmar and Cambodia battling out for this bronze medal. Good freedom for Wanasu, the left wing back. Cambodia got everybody back. Min2 will switch it out wide to Mocho. Bobo. Nicely worked. Wanaso. Little dink over the top is dealt with by Sambath. And they'll break to Sokpen. Tiang Chante on the ball. Sensational opening to this match. A goal inside 18 seconds before Myanmar had even touched the ball. Saban. Soksela. Lovely little touch from Insu David. Insu David once again. Sad. Lovely football from Cambodia. Progressive as well, and they're in an attacking position, looking for Sieng Chante over on the far side. Still the ball doesn't reach him. Superang then gives it away. Bobo, quick ball forward, release for Kyung Man. He's strong and he can run, Kyung Man. He's got support as well. Oh, lovely little dummy. And rather sliding in. He's taken the ball, but with a bit of a lunge, says the Chinese Taipei referee. So a yellow card for Tess Sambeth and a free kick in a really good area. Even as recently as a couple of years ago, that would have just been excellent defending. Not in the current climate. So first yellow card of this bronze medal match. More worryingly, free kick in a dangerous area. Konkant and Mo'anga stepping over the ball. Mo'anga, number 7, the right footer. Probably a better angle for the left footer. 6 in the wall for Soksela. Nervy moments for Cambodia. Win Mo'ang. Leaves it and it's in. Goalkeeper takes a step to his left and the ball goes into that area from Myat Konkant. You must trust your wall. Konkant makes it 2-1. And they've come from that early shock. Goalkeeper step to the left and that is fatal. Why is he doing that? If he stays where he is, that goes straight into his midriff. That's why he's holding his head in his hands. Myat Konkant, nice strike of the ball. .34 minutes on, and Cambodia must now chase this game. Aftermath, a slight problem for An Kong Man. Confirmation of the yellow card for Sambath. Here's the goal scorer once again. Tess with a strong and firm challenge. Of course, he knows he needs to be careful now. Peng. Pisau overlapping as he has done frequently down this right-hand side. And linking with Sarkozy. David goes for the little nutmeg, can't get the better of Mintu. Shan United central defender. One or so. Long down the line. Making progress, gaining a little bit of territory. Peng just trying to play it into Sopanat. He's been largely invisible, has Sin Sopanat. And he is vital to the way the Cambodia play. Kyungman, Asling and Harry, Soxela. That's coolly done. Can Pisau. And it's a little bit too tight. Myanmar come out with the ball. Monang. Space for Kangman. Kangman trusts himself to go to the byline and win a corner kick. And his strength has caused a real problem for Cam Pisau. Zazkan has made the tackle. He's really jarred his knee. It's one of the problems of these surfaces. Ooh, you can see that it's reared back up into him. That's painful. It's not a contact, it's a twist of the knee as he landed. He has got heavy strapping on there, and I really think Cam Pisau might be in a bit of trouble here. In the meantime, take a chance, get on a few liquids. The referee asking for Pisau to be just taken off the side, and a problem here for Felix Dalmas. He's on his feet but moving very, very gingerly. And Cambodia is short-handed to defend this corner from Kangbo Bull. Sopanat picks up Kongman.
Be careful, I'm watching, okay?
Everything to the near post, well dealt with by Chamberlain, the captain. Mulchaw helps it in. And the flag is up for offside, could have been against a number of players. Consult N, the assistant referee over on the far side. Mucho. Mucho once again. It's a lucky deflection. Kant. Nang. Melted clear by Tess. And Myanmar are tending to win more of the second ball. In all honesty, they deserve the lead that they've got. Bonasso, ball comfortably collected by Soksela. That looked routine. The save he could have made from the free kick should have been routine as well. Strong from Chamberlain. A little bit too fancy there from Siang Chante. Coming the other way, the power and the pace of Kong Man. Once again, he's the man on the chase. They really do have this knack of unearthing good young strikers, the Myanmar. It's a very good habit to get into. Ong Tu, of course, emerged in under 23. He's now terrorising defences around Southeast Asia. Touching from Bonasso. Saf Robbins done well. Sok Peng, lovely feet. No width for him though. Siang Chante cut inside. Sok Peng's running back though. Into David, out wide. Saf Rozib. Saf can go onto his left foot. Yintong, the centre back. Two minutes to half time. Myanmar leading by 2-1. Free kick from Kong Count-on. 34 minutes, giving them that lead. Kang Bobo with the acrobatics. Supanet as well. Again, very narrow is Siang Chante. And the narrowness has been a problem for Cambodia. Ironically, it was the width that got them the perfect early strike. Chupereng is available out wide left and he's been picked up. Fullback looking for help. And then Shud gets to the byline. Lovely cross onside, big miss, Supanat. Well worked, and they've got around the outside, and Supanat has more time than he realises and snatches at the chance. Bit of a let-off there, and a reminder to Myanmar not to take Cambodia for granted. Added at the end of the half as Kong Count finds Bobo. Again, they're looking for the pace behind the two centre-backs. Referee belatedly calls a foul. Chuperang, Champolin, Sok Peng. Neat and tidy, many of the Cambodian players, but defensively lax. Although they could be described as good goals, both goals defensively eminently defendable, eminently preventable. Yint trusts his goalkeeper's left boot. Coming together of two players in the centre of midfield as we look at Sopanat, and he had a big chance. Lovely little cushion touch by Bobo. A very talented player. Now then, down the left-hand side, Wanasu. Can he get there? The answer is no, because Uksavan is over to concede a corner, which he doesn't like that decision. Wanasu coming forward from the left-back area. He hasn't made too many overlapping areas. And you can see why that was given as a goal kick. Sorry, as a corner kick. Nang's ball, poured away. And the half-time whistle goes with Myanmar recovering from the shock of conceding a goal inside 20 seconds for Siang Chante, giving Cambodia the lead. They were level with a flashing header from Ong Kong Man on 9 minutes. He's had a couple of other really good chances, and then a free kick held home by Kong Kant. Good opening right at the end of the half for Supanat, but it's Myanmar who lead this bronze medal match in the men's football at the Philippines SEA Games by 2-1. Total attempts 7-6. It's been better opportunities though to Myanmar. One yellow card that came to Tess Sombath. Corners 4-2. Myanmar recovered really well from the shock of conceding that very early goal. And here are the highlights, and the highlights start with a kick-off because the goal is scored almost immediately from it. Centre forward Sin Sopanat as well. It's played out wide by Champalim. First involvement, Kyosop Peng finds Siang Chante. Chante into the penalty area, and a cool finish for his third goal of the 2019 SEA Games. It is just the perfect start to any bronze medal match or any big match. That's the first move that moves it. Ochoa then out of position. And it's a lovely finish. Maybe Mocho might have done better, but it's Win Mocho who provides the pass for Monang to provide the cross, and the header for Ang Kong Man. That came on 9 minutes. We'll look at the goalkeeper. I wonder if a flashing header from, well, 12 yards, 13 yards out should really defeat you, but it's always going away from the goalkeeper. It is an awkward one, and it's a firm header, a 5th goal of the campaign. And he was involved again, goes round goalkeeper Soksela but can't find the empty net. And as defenders scramble to get back onto the goal line. That's the best angle for it, just doesn't wrap his right foot around the ball. But the 2-1 goal comes when the goalkeeper Soksela moves to his left, assuming that the free kick is going to go over the wall. If he stays where he is, that's a simple catch. And that's one just, you've got to trust your wall sometimes. You've got to trust your wall every time. There's 6 men in there. If it goes over the wall, it's a brilliant free kick. If it goes your side, it's a goalkeeper's culpability. And then right at the end, a big chance here. Chuperang gets put, and Supanat has got a lot more time than he thinks. He can only sky this one over the top. Maybe it should be 2-2 at the break. It is though 2-1 to Myanmar. And we'll be back for the second half in just a few minutes now.
We will do this together and finish this journey. We win as one. This is who we are. Team Filipinas, we win as one. action on the pitch, on the field. But how about we see the moves and the action here in the stands? It's time for our Dance Down! Alright, so let's for some dancers all around the pitch, all around the field, and in the stands. Who is dancer number 1? Show us your moves. Wearing dancer number 1. If the camera points at you, remember you have to show your moves. You will be on the big screen. Dancer number 1, we are looking for you. Dancer number 1. Big rugby crowd, you are going to get all in Cambodia. There you go. Cloud away, moving around. That's dancer number 1, but of course you want to see more moves. How about we see another dancer? It's time for dancer number 2. Who will they be? Or who will he or she be? You're going to see the top dancer number 1 move. You're wondering how to be a corner of the pitch. Go to the stand. Wonder who it will be. You already saw how well dancer was performed. Let's see if dancer number 2 is doing the same. Now, if you see your friend or family member on the screen, please don't forget to use our hashtag #WeWinAsOne. Again, hashtag #WeWinAsOne for all your videos and photos. Now, behind me, you can see some amazing fans dancing. Here, there we go. There's something special over here. There we go. Dancer number 2. Where are you? Dancer number 2. Let's go. Dancer number 2. Show us your moves. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, guys. Our people on the field. Our players on the field. Hey. All right. All right, so we are looking to follow you one more dancer. So let's say a three of people. We see dancer number 1. We see dancer number 2. Hopefully we can find a third dancer to the top of all the other dancers so far. Remember, it's your time to shine. It's your time to energize your team, energize your country, whether you are in the stands or for those people in the field. Now it's time for dancer number 3. Where is dancer number 3? Dancer number 3, where are you? Okay. It's pointed at you, remember. You have to show your moves. Dancer, show yourself. There we go. Woo! Raise your hands here. Move around. Easy one time to shine. Your time to energize your countries. Alright, then you are back to resume shortly. Please don't forget to use our hashtag #WeWinAsOne and also go to 2019 SEA Games T8 for more information. My name is Jim Grasso. We'll be back with you shortly.
Very warm welcome back to the media networks, the Mediacorp Network's coverage of the bronze medal match in the SEA Games, and a change for Myanmar at half-time. So Turain he's on. I'm just looking around. I did wonder if it was going to be the big number 13, Ong Kyung Man, who lost his place in the starting line because he was nursing an injury at the end of the half. But he is out on the pitch. We'll just get confirmation on who Turain is on for in a moment. But Myanmar leading Cambodia by 2-1 in this bronze medal match. Looking good for them. Myanmar in the white, Cambodia in the blue. Cambodia got off to such a stunning start, a goal inside 18 seconds. Myanmar responded really well. Just waiting for the match commissioner to allow all the local channels around the region to join us.
Substitution for Myanmar. Player number 6, Liang Bo. Player number 14, Blue Ring Solo.
It's Liang Bo who was being replaced, and he was a dynamic presence going forward, Liang Bo. So Turain will just fit into that midfield area. No changes for Cambodia. So they have got Soksela in goal. A back four of Campisel, Sombat, who's on a yellow card, Uksavam and Subberang, who's on the ball. Chamberlain and Insu David in the heart of midfield. Sat Rosip wide right. Sieng Chante wide left. Kyo Sok Peng in support of Sopanat. It's a careless ball that's beautifully brought down, got to be said, by Campisel, who's also nursing an injury. Given away carelessly. Moang is just trying to place the ball through to Konkant, whose goal separates the sides. Moang has shifted to the left-hand side to accommodate the presence of So Turain. David, neat and tidy, nicely done. Chinese Taipei referee gets in the way and calls for a bounce ball. He should just let the play go on. It's not stop the flow of the game. He is an inanimate object. Shipirang. As for Myanmar, they've got Satyang in goal, the back four of Win Mo Chao, So Mo Cho, Yin Tong and Wanasu. This ball comes in looking for Sopanat, as well shepherded by So Mo Cho. Now then the pace again of Ong Kong Man. Kong Man, where's the support for him? It's slow in arriving, and when it did arrive, didn't carry on the run of Mo Ong. Kong Count, Mo Ong and Kong Man. Hasty front three. Mo Cho. Min Tu ahead of him. He goes indeed back to Satyang. Neatly in. Well, Nang was chasing and Kong Man twists and turns. Edge of the box is wide from Moong. But the number 7 Moong, on count number 8 and 13 on Kong Man are having an increasingly important role in this contest. Early change in this second half. And for Cambodia, Yu Muslim is coming on for Om Chamberlain. Well, that is a tactical change by Felix Dalmas. Muslim, who plays for Phnom Penh Crown. Much more of an attacking player than Orn Chamberlain. Kyo Peng might just drop into the central midfield area. Here is Muslim, who caught in possession. He's got to get to the pace of the game quickly. Flicked on by Sok Peng. Second chance for Sopapant. Range long ball. Muslim. On ball over the top. Kyo Sok Peng has got Supanat in the middle. Kyo. Well, literally sitting on the ball to make the clearance. That's really unusual. And they can break away at pace again. Round the outside, Kong Man through on goal on Kong Man! Big chance, golden opportunity. My word. That's 2 big chances he's had to add to his 5-goal haul in this SEA Games. Cheng Chante. Tuparang. Muslim. Trying to make an instant impact. Certainly a bit more energy, and he's looking to drive forward a bit more. Black stays down. No, it didn't. Belatedly went up against Tuparang. Tell you what, looks level to me. It's a good move. It's he's bent his run. Well, Kong Man is replaced. Coming the other way, it's cleared away by Lim Mo Chor. Berang, good clear call. Good safe goalkeeping that was from Satnang. See how Myanmar are playing this as Cambodia are preparing to make their next change. And Bun Heng is lining to come up. Straight replacement for Sin Sopanat. I understand that one. I really don't understand what Myanmar are doing, because Kong Man was causing all kinds of problems unless there's an injury. Run Bun Heng will just Feel that same centre forward role. Xiang, Muslim. When they move the ball, they do it swiftly and precisely. Pisao down the line. Yang. First involvement, nothing remotely wrong with that one, as Yintong and Bunhang just come together. Be a throw in to Cambodia, who trail by 2-1. Ten minutes played in this second half. The new man, Nang Turn, has played a lovely ball out wide. Win Nang Turn, little nutmeg, and then tries to curl around the corner. That is beautifully done. Talk about confidence coming in. Shubberang will be embarrassed by that one. Beautifully played. Win Nang Turn, the Yadanadan 18-year-old, showing a ton of confidence. Smuggled out to Xiang. Dink over the top, that's well played. Goalkeeper's off his line. Sap tries to pull it back, but Yintong hacks it clear. There's concerning signs, I tell you, for Myanmar. Pisao. Everybody was dragged towards the near post, but it'll come all the way to the other fullback, Shubberang. Squares it, and Muslim tries an ultra-ambitious shot. Into David! What a touch! What a save from Satnyang! That is arrowing into the top corner. Into David does everything right, and that is truly international class. Steps forward and just gets the fingers to it. That is a sensational highlight. Rozib's corner is then dropped by the goalkeeper inevitably, having made a wonder save. Muslim will win the corner kick once again. Into David, curls it in. Goalkeeper, good clean catch that time. Confidence will be high. I do hope the director gives us that save a couple more times. The one from behind the goal showed just how athletic and agile he was. Turned into a really good game of football. And Cambodia are giving it a go in this second half. Tesombe out wide to Pisao. Bronze medal match in the SEA Games. Later on, the gold medal match. And we will have a new SEA Games champion. Thailand and Malaysia eliminated in the group phases. Sokpeng. Xiang. Sokpeng looks out wide. Berang. Nice football. Xiang Chante didn't want to get the cross in. Berang is very close. Berang well defended by So Turain. this out. Good strong defending, and it means Mo Ang can turn and run. Mo Ang has got free, and Somback makes a despairing last tackle to save a dangerous situation. Really has turned into a terrific game of football. Mojo, the flag stays down, but the effort can't be converted by Mintu. Clever ball in from Mojo, and a good decision by the assistant referee. Cambodia a little late coming out, and Myanmar have had chances. Safrozib, can he keep that in? The answer is no. Felix looking cool, calm and calculated, but his team are trailing by 2-1 in this bronze medal match. Nice touch from Yun Tan. Xiang. Got themselves out of danger. Chuparang. Oh, the header comes in from Byung. He got there ahead of the goalkeeper, but couldn't. He actually got too much on that. If he just flicks that, that will be 2 apiece. It's a lovely ball in from Chuparang. And Rung Bun Hang. He's only scored 1 goal, but he's been brought on as an impact substitute. Long-range effort from Monang. Myanmar need a third, absolutely. Because those 2 big moments for Cambodia, the effort from Insudavi producing the wonder save, and then the headed opportunity for Bun Yang, tell us that this is anything but safe for Myanmar. Xiang. Let's see what he was trying to do. on goal now. Mo Ong, just the touch lets him down. Soksela given the opportunity to pick up easily, but Mo Ong, front three have all got pace, and it's a worry for Cambodia. There's still plenty of time. There's 25 plus minutes. They shouldn't be chasing the game too much as yet. Chiang Chante. Mintu. David tries another long-range shot, causes consternation. There's a free kick. The excitement is rising, and another of the star names, Konkant, is taken off, so both scorers have now been withdrawn. Tepkilwai will be coming on. There's a 19-year-old from the champions, Shan United. He has actually got 4 full international caps to his name. What a pass, and nicely taken by Pisal. Final quarter of the game. It has been a really good game. Myanmar run the changes now. Throw down the line, it's dealt with by Winmo Cho. Crowd really getting into this as well. Soksela plays it out to his centre-back, Uksaban. Musa David. Muslim tidies up in front of the back four. Sambat. Berang has been far more involved in this second half. Berang again. Ball inside to Siang. The big striker sorts his feet out and is denied at the last moment. Wen Bun Yang, it's turning into a good substitution. He's causing problems, and Yint just gets the tackle in. Goalkeeper, good strong fist through a ruck of players. Pisal, and just helped in by Muslim. That's perilously close to an own goal by Mo Cho. The pressure is building from Cambodia. Goalkeeper's got to give a little bit better communication there. Quickly taken, Tsieng wriggles onto his left, it's blocked. Half an appeal for handball, so many white shirts back defending in the penalty area. In Sudavid, free kick, Cambodia right on the edge of the penalty area. Peng might fancy this now then. He had a similar situation that produced the go-ahead goal for Myanmar. Then the goalkeeper didn't trust his wall. He stepped behind his wall and the ball went where the goalkeeper should have been. Had Satnyang learned from Soksella's error at the other end. 4 in the wall. Peng has the ability to get this up and down. There's enough distance as well between him and the goal. Peng. What a strike from Peng. That is wonderful.
Goal for Cambodia!
70 minutes gone and we are all square. And that is unstoppable right in the top corner. Off the underside of the bar, and despite the best efforts of the goalkeeper, who gets the faintest of touches to it, he can't keep it out. It is a stunning goal, and probably no more than Cambodia deserve. Now they're chasing a winner. Tsieng outside. Beirang, the cross deflected, could be awkward. You wouldn't bet against the Cambodia winner here. They've been on top for much of the last 15 minutes and are striking forward now. Beirang again. Changes have worked. Muslim. Pisau. Hits it in a bit early, but back clear by Mochor. Has to do some defensive work. This still could go either way. Cambodia have the momentum though. And that stunning goal to buoy them. Kunhang did well. Pushed that wide. What about the energy levels? Myanmar might have left something in the locker room. after their exertions against Indonesia. 4-2 extra time defeat. Cambodia, well, they barely turned up in their 4-0 defeat against Vietnam. But Insu David has played that one nicely. Sap done well. Bung Heng blocked off. Ted's first involvement. It's a little bit awkward for the goalkeeper. Has to shift it onto his left foot, but he's done well. Driving run from Behrang. Long-range effort just over the top. Shots are raining in. That one from Muslim, who I was wondering about the decision to replace Chamberlain, the captain, with Muslim, but Muslim's been dynamic and really added to it. Given away by Pisal, and then Pisal recovers. Sorry everybody, he says. Sombat clears the danger. Myanmar just beginning to have a second win here. Ang doing well. And then, interestingly, Mo Chor had to go all the way back to his goalkeeper. Kick goes the way of Cambodia. Centre scoring isn't over here in the 90 minutes.
And the result of the Memorial Football Stadium is 512.
Rugged foul there from Muslim. He'll pick up a yellow card. the second yellow card of the game, both of which have gone to Cambodia. Sambat in the first half. Siang denied by a snapping challenge coming in from Soturen. Just as enough, Suvan hooks it forward. They've lost a little bit of their impetus of Cambodia in the last 10 minutes, and Myanmar are edging back into it. Monyang once again helps it out wide. A player down over on the far side. Ching Chante. That's why the referee has stopped the game, and the substitution is going to be made. Stopped it in the middle of the tie, but Ching Chante, who scored the early goal. Now Pisep steps in. Forward for forward. He's played a good advantage. Unfortunately for him, didn't quite come off. Pisep. Pisep, decent cross. Rosif couldn't get there. Pisal can. Into David. Got Bunheng inside of him. And Pisal in the penalty area with a sliding tackle. Struggling to clear their lines. And a long range shot deflected onto the top of the net. Oh. Oh. The net bulged, but so close to Subperang scoring a spectacular winner. This is the perfect angle to see. Oh, it's come off the centre forward, Bunheng. It would have been Bunheng who gets the goal, but it nestles on the very top of the net and not in the top corner. Great strike from Berang. Turn. Challenge coming in there from Tet. Been very peripheral to the game, Tet Kyoe. Cambodian changes have been a little bit more effective. We're into the final 6 minutes. There must be a winner today. Extra time and penalties if required. Cambodia maybe chasing a winner in 90 minutes. Mau Pisep. Dispossessed by a chunky challenge from So. ball over the top is dealt with by Un and then by Pisal. Rozip into David. Sokpeng, who's brilliant equaliser for Cambodia square. A free kick, very top corner. Ball is out of play. There's a Cambodian player down, and it is Sokpeng, the captain. Lots of cold spray, lots of water. You just make sure you get through the rest of this game, Kyo. You can ice up later, you can rest up later. The season is over. There's a bit of a break now in December and January as teams sort out their rosters for next year and get into pre-season training. But for those on international breaks, there might be a little bit of time off. David lays the ball into Bunkang. He's the winner in normal time. Ball stays in play. Chance to cross from Beirang. Sokpeng again wriggles out of a situation. Beirang's ball. Bunkang leans it back and just wide from Inso David. He strikes a lovely ball, does Inso David. It's forced one good save. It's a clear sight and just gets under his feet. They want to win this in 90 minutes. They don't want to go to extra time, Cambodia. Pressure. There's a late challenge coming in. Not quite sure it required Savan to drop to the ground in the way that he did. You can imagine Cramp kicking in, apologising to the referee for Cramp. It's been a fine effort going up and down that right-hand side from Campisal. He has overlapped at will. And there will be 4 minutes to add on.
Additional time, 4 minutes.
Reset. Still chasing, they've worked their way out of danger. It's a late challenge, not deliberate challenge, but a late one from Soturein. And look at the energy of Cambodia. Their players are quickly into position. They fancy this. Pisa. Into injury time. A goal now would seal the bronze medal. Piset's ball is well defended by Mintu and hoisted high and not so handsome from Saprosip. Communication from Insu David. And Chokpeng loses out. Piset into the body. Well, there have been chances for Myanmar to wrap up the game at 2-1. They didn't take them. Cambodia's response has been spirited. Were it not for some sensational goalkeeping, they would have equalised before a top draw equaliser from Kyo Sop Peng. And it does look like we are heading into an extra 30 minutes and all the cramp and heartache that will produce, and it needs to be a penalty shootout. Long range effort! Oh, and it bounced off the goalkeeper, and wow! It was a dangerous challenge by Soksela. He's caught Mo Ang, who is absolutely out for the count. So, is this a penalty? Well, anywhere else on the pitch, and that is a dead cert penalty. Dead cert foul. It'll be a brave referee to give it. Soksela has come for the ball and got the ball, but he's laid out Mo Ang. Being very careful with him, turning over. He's onside when the shot comes in, nearly ricochets to him. An accidental collision. And Indeed, the foul has gone the way of the goalkeeper. And Mo Ang, what day is it? I have no idea, he says. The referee stopped it, it's a drop ball. We're into time added on, Sailor hoists it long. Referee has a look at his watch and decides a very entertaining 90 minutes deserves another 30. Kyo Sok-peng's sensational free kick with the equalising goal for Cambodia after they trailed by 2-1 at half-time. Myanmar second best in the second half, and dare I say looking a little bit jaded. But after 90 minutes of really exhilarating attacking play from both sides, they both gave it a go. Both defences were suspect. Both goalkeepers had to make good contributions. We are at 2 apiece and we will be going to extra time. Try and see if we can just get an indication of how the coaches are lining up here. Myanmar have used all 3 of their substitutions, as have Cambodia, so no fresh legs. Fans coming into the stadium ahead of the Vietnam versus Indonesia final later on. But we've got to settle this game first. You're watching Medico's coverage of the 30th SEA Games from the Philippines, and we've got a really tense finale in the men's football competition. 2 each at the end of extra time between Myanmar and Cambodia. A fiercely fought competition, very entertaining. Some excellent football played, excellent attacking intent. I think both coaches can be proud of their team's efforts. Both Felix Dalmas from Cambodia and the man in shot there, Velizir Popov, the vastly experienced Bulgarian. And actually go to a straight penalty shootout in the bronze medal. My apologies for misleading you. So it's a penalty shootout for the bronze medal match. Getting ahead of myself, in the final we will go to extra time, but for the bronze, just to make sure that there's no intrusion on the game time, we go to the penalty shootout. interestingly. Everybody is lined up, ready to go. Test of nerves. Neither team deserves to lose, both teams deserve to win. Only one can. Myanmar stepping up first, and it's one of the freshest players on the pitch, Tet, who will be stepping up. Short run up. Tet for Myanmar. Finds top corner. That's a wonderful, wonderful finish into the top corner. No chance there for Soxela. Myanmar lead by a goal to nil. Insu David. Had a couple of long-range efforts for Cambodia in the game. One thrillingly saved by the man in shot. Insu David sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. They're all square at one apiece. 2-2 after 90 minutes, straight into the penalty shootout in the bronze medal match. Goalkeeper committed rather early there. The winners won is the catchphrase of the Philippine Sea Games. Winners are collective on the football field. Serious stuff. Outstanding contribution from Mo Ang. Again, top corner. Goalkeeper got very, very close on that occasion. Both penalties have gone in that same top right-hand corner. Goalkeeper's right-hand corner. Top left from a television perspective. Yo Muslim. Muslim, long run up. Goalkeeper goes the right way and got a full hand to it, but couldn't keep it out. And Muslim is grateful. There's plenty of power, it's good positioning. It is a good penalty. 4 out of 4, all of them well struck. But the pressure intensifies the longer you go into the shootout. Nay Monyang. The 20-year-old from Magwe. Neat and tidy in midfield. Goes the same side, in off the side of the post. I think it's clear that Myanmar have been practicing, because that is a lovely finish from Nay Monyang. Tension etched on the boys' faces. Another of the substitutes came on late in the game. Piseth. Mal Piseth, again, a long run into the penalty area. Piseth, straight down the middle. Sometimes goalkeepers can gamble by not diving, particularly in shootouts, as nerves affect the kicker. This is the big centre-back. Yint Ong, 20-year-old from Yadinavan. Oh, it's through the goalkeeper. Went down the middle, he got a big hand onto it. Oh. Relief. Sat Rozib has had a fine game. Left footer. But also, Sat has had a fine game as well. Sat, a little shimmy and buries it top corner. Tell you what, there's been some pretty top draw penalties in this shootout. But all it needs is one mistake for a piece. We're now effectively at sudden death. Win Nang Tung, the teenager, the 18-year-old, for 5-4. Sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. Goalkeeper seemed to make up his mind very, very early there. So 5 on 5. We've had a couple of near misses. Both goalkeepers have got a hand to one penalty apiece, but it's for Kyo Sok Peng, who scored the superb equaliser. Genuine top draw free kick from Sok Peng. Playing his football back in the Thai League at the end of the season after a brief sojourn in Malaysia. This to keep Cambodia in bronze medal contention. Sok Peng hits the post, and Myanmar are bronze medalists. It's tough on Kyo Sok Peng, but there's always a fall guy. And Cambodia, having really, really chased the game in the second half, deserving the equaliser they got, but in the end they fall in the bronze medal match to a penalty shootout. Sok Peng sends the goalkeeper the wrong way, but whereas an earlier penalty from Myanmar went on the inside of the post and in, Sok Peng's stays out. He is inconsolable, one of the overage players. His miss means that Myanmar are the bronze medal winners in the men's football. The final is still to come. Hugs for different reasons. Sok Peng utterly inconsolable. It's cruel, his football. His equaliser, his performance did as much as anything to drag Cambodia back into the game. But he's the one left in tears, and Myanmar in tears of joy. Really good game of football. Let that be the main talking point. A goal inside 18 seconds for Sieng Chante, giving Cambodia the lead. 2 first half goals from Kong Kant and Kong Man brought us level before that sensational equaliser for Sok Peng, who then was the fall guy, the only man to miss a penalty. Myanmar take it 5-4 on a penalty shootout after a 2-2 draw in 90 minutes. Match statistics for you. That's how close it was. 12 attempts to 10 in favour of Cambodia. 7 corners to 6. Possessional stats just in favour of Cambodia as well, but 2 apiece. That took us down to the shootout, which came after 90 minutes. And this is how the game started. Barely 18 seconds in, and Sieng Chantia gets free on the left-hand side. Lovely little give and go with Kyo Sok Peng. Sok Peng's assist there, he would score later on. And 18 seconds in, Cambodia 1-0 up in the bronze medal match. It is a cool finish for Chantia. Sopanath played his part as well, but it's this cute little touch from Kyo Sok Peng, who was always around the edge of the penalty area, looking to create little give and goes. But the equaliser came when the ball was played in by Monyang, and stooping to conquer was Kong Man with his 5th goal of the SEA Games. He would go and miss far easier chances, but plenty of power on the header to beat the goalkeeper from 15 yards. And then a free kick from Kong Pant, where the goalkeeper steps to the left. If he stays where he is, this is straight down his throat. Instead, he doesn't trust his wall, takes the wrong move. So 2-1 at half-time, into the second half. Inso David's shot, wonderfully touched over the crossbar. Banyang Sansat, that is an international class save, but he couldn't stop a later effort from Sok Peng. Top draw off the underside of the bar, and that is 2 apiece. And the overage player, 27 years of age, justifies his call-up. Really is every angle. Goalkeeper does everything he can, and then we go into the penalty shootout. They say that whoever takes the first penalty has the best chance of winning it. The penalties were good until that made it 5-4. And Sok Peng is the fall guy, strikes the woodwork, and Myanmar are the bronze medalists in the 2019 SEA Games. Do join us again for our coverage on the MediaCorp network for the final, which kicks off at 8 o'clock. Vietnam versus Indonesia.